Hello, I'm Gino Francesconi, the director of the Archives and the Rose Museum at Carnegie Hall. And today we're going to talk about composers and the Golden Age. I myself, when I was the backstage attendant here at Carnegie Hall from 1974 to 1984, it was rare to meet a living composer. So when I started the archives, we didn't have a ready-made database, and we needed to start flipping through programs a page at a time. I kept hearing this phrase, the Golden Age of music, from 1891 to 1910. When I started pulling out all of these programs, I realized, yeah, it really was a golden age. We knew about Tchaikovsky appearing here in 1891, but I suddenly became even more astonished when I would open a page and there was Leoncavallo. And I would flip to another page and there was Saint-Saëns doing a recital, and in the same program book was Elgar performing one of his pieces. And flipping through the ads, you would see something like Dr. Richard Strauss's latest opera, Salome. There were close to 400 premieres at Carnegie Hall at this time that ranged from the Dvorak Symphony of the New World all the way to Fireworks of Stravinsky. Not only were we still having premieres of Tchaikovsky's works, for example, Eugene Onegin had its American premiere here in 1908, but the year before, we were having the premiere of Debussy's La Mer. These, to me, were untouchable. These were people who lived in Valhalla, and suddenly I was holding the programs in my hand, and they were all a part of Carnegie Hall's history. Also, it's a wonderful study to see what remains in the repertoire and what doesn't. For example, in one program where Scriabin's Poem of Ecstasy is being given its world premiere, the important aspect of that particular program was that Misha Elman, the violinist, was making his New York debut. He was 17 years old, a boy wonder. In the review, that's all they talk about is Misha Elman. And oh yeah, there was this new piece by Scriabin. And you would flip the page and there could be Cecile Chaminade. I didn't know who that was. She was one of the most popular composers of the day. And in fact, in the program, it just says Madame Chaminade. Everyone knew her first name was Cecile. And I didn't even know who she was. At the same time, in very small letters, you'll see Gustav Mahler conducting the New York Philharmonic. And who's the soloist? Rachmaninoff. And there are some, when we look at the programs now, we go, who? And then there are others where we look and it's just mind-blowing.